Alright, team, let's see what we're getting shot at by. I'm sure it's a whole bunch of threats. Maybe I'll figure out if we finished doing our roll. Oh, it's a ward of Lothian. Cool. Run back upstairs. Jump into the CIC. Get into the chair. Fire up the main gun. There we go. Oh. Okay. That was effective. Give me some screenshots. Okay. That's that. Jump drive inhibitor field. Okay. But wandering merchant, basic shuttle, jump drive suppression field. Oh, it's a fast response Corvette. Come on, lock it up. There we go. Come on. Pick the right ship. Turn the guns. Uh-oh. Secondaries or tertiaries are firing. There we go. It's knocked out. Single weapons mounted combination, Scarlet. The so we're using Eric's AWE 1 and 2, which is the naval weapons pack, and the Eric's Weapon Enterprises Volume 1, which is like all the space weapons. That's where all the, like the lasers and stuff like that come from. The guns on the mothership are a specially modified version that BD made for us. And they are based on Lynx's weapons. I don't remember which, though.
I think he said they were one that was never going to come out.
I vaguely
like
remember
started the project, and the thing it was for fell through, and so they had the models but weren't intending to release them.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that as well. So, BD got permission to use them, and here they are.
They do look good.
They do look good.
They sound so nice.
They do sound very nice. That, on the other hand, does not sound amazing. Well, there goes that abomination. She's dead now.
Just gone now.
It is gone now. When the mothership's guns really want to wreck something, they really wreck something. Okay, I think we've done the flip that we wanted to do. It feels like it anyways. But I can't tell because I can't see anything on the rock. And the sun's going to take a long time to get over there.
Turning us a tiny bit more because I have the GPS.
Okay. You might be able to bring us a little closer too if you want.
That was the next step.
Do you want to... Okay, how do you want to do that? Do you want to build the docking clamp on the other side of the tower and then flip the dock and then bring it in? You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to bring us a little closer, though.
Okay. I'll go down to the dock, to the bridge, and start working on the docking mechanism.
Next time, give me a smarter one, would you?
Damn it. Mothership Bay 1, Medical Bay, respawn. Your moving about killed me, unfortunately. It's unfortunate.
It was planned.
I guess it was. Let me run the 300 meters to my body.
Once you get it, let me know so I can start moving again and kill you.
I'm going to stay locked to the ground very firmly. I don't need any of these, do I? No, I don't. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I need a drill. Alright. Run down to the dock. This ship is just so ridiculously large.
Indeed.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It's great.
Need code to build a tram in the center hallway, though, so we can get to different spots easier.
Yes, that's very true. Okay. Go for our run over here. Did this take damage? No. Oh, it's just not connecting anything up there. Fine. Okay. How much base connector do we want? I mean, it's not going to be exposed to... well, I guess this end is going to be exposed to space. Right? So we should put the... So maybe we should just build a whole dupe of this side. Maybe minus the cargo container.
I figured just the connectors themselves.
Oh, I see, and then just leave the tower.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the tower's immediately next to the mothership.
Yeah, we won't lose much visibility. I actually think it's a better firing line for the Ariana Grande.
Yeah, makes sense. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to have to replicate the construction
tower
I've got
design.
here. Yeah. Okay, let's get some conveyors. This is some sirens for y'all.
It's really what I've been missing from my old apartment.
Well, every Sunday you can come hang out over here and get some nostalgia back.
Living next to that McDonald's always meant there was a free show every evening, as the fights would break out in the parking lot.
Always.
Rev, which GPS?
Yes, Rev. 5. 1x1 XL is the right one? Yeah. Oh, I think you went to the wrong GPS. We're not far from it, but we're not there.
It's not large asteroid, it's here.
Yes, that one. Now, where is the frame I was working on? Where did that go? Every once in a while, my GPS resets. Or not GPS, my hotbar resets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's kind of annoying. I don't have a fix for it. I am wondering about setting up if I should put a layer of like the hangar doors, like the gaps, those frames, and put those like literally exactly what I have here, and then put the connector. Probably makes sense.
As walls of the tower, or to push the towers away from the mothership?
Just put the tower away from the mothership by one plate section. So hello, Livian.
I don't know if we need that. That would make this even longer than it already is. Because we can exit through the other door of the mothership.
That's true. Okay, then I will not do that. I think we're short steel plate.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Would not surprise me either.
Yep, we're out.
Sounds about right. Let's see. I mean, we should have material to make some.
Yep. So Rev, the next time you come up, I know you crashed. Steel plate.
Yes. Oh, and I need more steel plate. Ah, the clang.
Solar panels will figure it out one day. Like,
One
I
day.
go up there and adjust them, but that will just kill me and make them explode.
Yes. Oh, hey, we brought back some cobalt, some nickel, and stone. Handy. Production. Light Star. Yes, the Empress is doing Empress things. Vivian.
Do you want to come out
It's nice to
one
see you.
block or two?
I'm thinking probably 2. We could probably do blast door. So we can do heavy armor, blast door, heavy armor, and then conveyors, connectors, blast door edges.
Roger.
They're so grumpy. occurs to me, too, that if we embed this, we flip the dock around and we embed it into the asteroid, we can put those big quasars on there.
Can't we put the big quasars on a ship? Or do you just mean, like, embed them in?
Like, put them on the... Well, not on the mothership, but you, like, just put them on the bridge so that we can put the big quasars to knock out shields and things.
Roger.
Slowly dying of thirst. One moment, please. Juice. Need some sleep, too. Jump into a cryo. There we go. Eat something, drink something, sleep, you know, all those important things.
For nerds.
It's true. There's a lot of nerds here.
We do move in herds.
It's true. I am interested to see what happens with the food update for the survival update that's coming up next. Find out how badly it borks everything in Space Engineers. Or in Paradiso in particular.
Didn't they say it was going to be optional and not required? Like you could disable it?
Yes, you can disable it. I don't know if that means it's going to be disabled by default or if it's going to be automatically enabled and then disabled by players. Because the last couple of times they put something optional on, it's not been optional for a little bit.
Kind of them to do that.
Yes, I know. It's very helpful. Oh, okay, that's the encounter. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And we don't want to attempt using the large port.
That's not... We can't pipe that up.
Yeah, because we can't build outside.
That was mostly originally when we were planning to bring the big stick. I wanted to make sure it had a docking port.
Right. Oh, that was a lightning strike, Rev. Huh. Fun.
Yikes. Well, now that you're back, if you are coming up, steel plate would be helpful.
Yes. Bring the steel plate, Rev. Bring it to us. Oh yeah, that's fine. 50K will last us about 10 minutes, so should be okay. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Leroy. That's pretty close to reality. Pretty sure that cargo transport did not last more than 30 seconds of under the hail of echo fire. Rev will probably have to dock off the side of the lemon twist. We're off the side of Plan C. Because we're blocking all the docking ports. No, interestingly enough, this docking landing port layout actually works not bad if it's actually injected into the side of the rock face. That'll work.
Yeah, and there's always
decently.
room to add more.
Yes.
I've also found a spot beneath the reactor room where I can slide a single conveyor line out.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm thinking of building a docking tower on the underside of the ship.
Underside of the
Because a lot of
mothership,
the... Yeah, underside of the mothership. A lot of the 40K ships carry, like, big fins down there.
huh? Incoming jump.
Hopefully, Rev.
Well, Rev's over there. What was the other? Rev's fixed the couple of thrusters. That's good. It's very good.
Yeah, we are low in oxygen. We only got 1.8% of our tanks full.
1.8%?
Is that the mothership tanks or the dock tank?
Mothership.
The mothership has about 40 tanks.
So 1% is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Conveying going well. Very good.
Just awaiting steel plates.
Yep. Rev is currently assisting. I think Rev might be out of steel plates. Yep, Rev's already out of steel plates. Yep, there you go. You got it. Oh, it's not the buzzard. Okay. Production. Inset connector.
Replacing it with conveyor line.
Oh, it was. Oh, I guess maybe I never finished that.
It was a connector there.
Ah, because I never actually finished it. That would make sense. Put them in the mothership's bulk cargo. Thank you,
The
Rev.
uranium goes in a chest inside the reactor room.
Is it in your cargo, Rev, or is it on you? On you. Okay, yeah. Then, yeah, drop it off in there. Is production actually doing much in terms of... It's trying. hung up on welding these. Oh, those actually short on grids, honestly, now. No, there's definitely some eating up all the plates. All right, never mind.
They're so unusually expensive for what they are.
What, the braces?
The braces, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, oh, some of us have got regular braces and not heavy braces.
There are heavy braces today.
There are heavy. Yes, there are heavy braces. It's okay. The mix of braces isn't that bad. The heavy braces are handy because they have 202,000 integrity. And the light braces are, well, not that much heavier.
Good to know for the future.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rev. Okay. How are we doing on making things? Production. Still making. Do you have a BDAM on this
There
bridge?
is a B-dam.
Oh.
Go
where's
inside the little
BDAM?
white room behind the green cargo container.
Okay. I will as soon as I can actually get inside the door. Needs grids. I think grids are a problem. Yep. Well, it's okay. I know it's building stuff, so I'm not worried.
I set it to build like 100 of the basic components.
Right. Come on, be damn. Give me grids. Give me grids. We should probably turn off the weld lasers. Welders. Tool. Barge repair tools. Off. That'll give us a chance to actually build the specific items we need. There we go. Gotcha. Behind the green?
Should be in that room somewhere.
Oh, there it is.
Against the wall.
I found it. Excellent. Let's go over here and let's grab the BDAM. Did everyone enjoy the BDAM tutorial?
Yes.
Good. Good.
I will still ask BD how to do things every day.
That's understandable. Okay. Message faction. There we go. That way it tells everybody what's up. those. Rush down here to go get some materials. Things. Put those back.
One connector up.
Excellent. With the connectors up, we could probably do the flip now.
Other one up as well.
Cannot access iron ingots for steel plates.
There's just none on this grid.
Oh. There's no iron ingots in the mothership?
Oh, in the mothership, yes. Not on the barge.
Oh, yes, that's easy fix.
It seems to
Easy
figure
fix.
it out after a couple minutes.
That might be the vanilla behavior figuring itself out. Well, okay. Well, with the connectors up, we can probably do the flip. I'll
Roger.
just double check the conveyor line's done, but it looks like it is. Yes, it is. Okay, I'll go to the mothership bridge.
You may want to rename those.
What, the connectors?
Mhm.
Fly all the way back. Okay. What is the naming scheme you have on this thing?
Whatever you want.
It's so helpful.
I don't think I named them.
Nope, not named. Okay, let's try this. Control panel. Kanuki. What do we want to call this? Barge? Orbit base? What is this thing to be called?
Barge, I think, still. The rest of it's called barge.
Barge. Barge 1. Because there's 2 on this thing, right? So.
Mhm.
Barge 2. Done. Alright, now I'm going to the bridge. Okay, I am here.
Are you able to detach?
Oh,
Or should I
I
crawl
didn't-
out?
I did not, but I can do the detaching.
Just slap P. Nothing else is connected.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be fine. No, we're going to do this the right way.
Lame.
Do not want to be here when this thing explodes. Okay.
But think of the YouTube short that will make.
I'm sure that'll go well. Switching lock, turning off. Are you ready, sir?
Yep.
saving. Okay, switching lock in 3, 2, 1. Switched and off. Look at you. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Doing the flippy flippy.
Indeed, flippy flip.
I enjoy how the subgrids are still freaking out. Much panic. Much panic. Much subgrid panic. Okay, you are flipped. You need to slide to your starboard. Roll clockwise just a touch.
You did not like that.
Nope, I did not like that. Good. Probably too far. Yep, slide more to your starboard. Yep, a little bit more to your starboard and a little bit more roll. Just a bit. You're lined up pretty good. You
One
see
block.
over about maybe. Yeah, about a block. Yep, there you go. Okay, come on in. Roll clockwise a little bit. Good. To your starboard by about 1 block. That's good. Pitch down about like 2 degrees. That's good. Turning the connector on. Okay, you're very close now.
Half block.
Yeah, and then turn. Oh, too far. Pitching too far over and rolling. So roll clockwise a little bit. Yep, good. Tap forward just a touch and slide over to your right. It's good. Too far.
There.
Come forward and pitch down slightly. Yep, forward again. Up a bit. Forward again. We have proxy. Gonna lock.
Prepare for explosion.
Locking. Locked. Getting the other one. Locked.
Awesome.
Well done. And it's pretty level. Okay. The Ariana Grandes would fit very nicely on top of those little platforms. Aiming over the mothership.
What a surprise.
Apparently I flew into
I
the gun
agree.
too fast.
Anyway,
It's twice today. It's twice.
Many more to go.
My stuff. Oh no, my stuff is falling.
I think Kanuki Base is lying.
About what? Running out of materials?
Running out of iron and silica.
Oh yeah, pretty sure. Alright, here we go. We were all expecting an earth-shattering kaboom. It did not happen.
Boom tomorrow.
Yes, boom tomorrow.
There's always
You know-
tomorrow.
You know, it is... Skoka's not here. That's why. That's why there's no explosion. Alright, let me get my freaking juice and everything else again. BD upside in his tube. He's just been lurking. Oh! Abominations on radar. So the fact that we can see the rock now means that we can probably slot in nicely. I would hope.
I'll begin attempting to.
Okay. I don't think the abominations survived. Oh yeah, it's just a cloud of debris heading our way. Oh, what is that? What is that?
Coming to a stop because Rev is here.
Yep. Good plan.
Funka Bake has arrived. That brings me such joy.
I really don't know how to pronounce that properly either. The random blocks in German across the base is also highly amusing. How lined up with the hole do we want to be? Probably very, right?
Very.
Let's see. Can't see anything in here. Ah, okay, hang on. I think I found the hole. Which? Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Where is it? Oh,
It's
there's
here.
Calgar. Is that? Yeah, that's the hole. Okay. So you're gonna have to slide. You're actually looking right at it, Alien.
Mm-hmm.
When you get around to it, Rev isn't currently docking. You'll have to slide over and then come forward. Just thinking about how docking is going to be tricky.
There are floodlights on the dock,
Yes.
but lights and space engineers go about 12 feet.
Yeah, really. Are you oriented the same way as the mothership right now, Alien? So, like, the top of you is the top of the mothership?
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
I am just turned 90 degrees to my starboard in comparison to the mothership.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the high-powered are better. We do have the high-powered spotlights.
I'm gonna start backing up again.
We should probably wait to see if Rev is.
He lives here now.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you can see my... Can you see my GPS yet? Or my beacon, suit beacon?
No, but I have a GPS there.
Okay. I am in the hole at the moment. So. And you're facing the mothership right now?
Yes, so I'm backing up at the moment.
Okay. If you go to your starboard, just a bit. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Okay, I think you can stop there. And then keep backing up. Keep an eye on anything else getting too close to the rock, like the mothership wings.
That's good. The solar panels are what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Just see how close you can get before you have to stop. You're lined up pretty good with the hole. Well, actually, if you... Yeah. Yeah, doesn't really matter. We can always build into the hole. You're lined up pretty good with the interior hole of the bigger crater.
Roger.
How we doing on clearance on the mothership?
Oh, mothership is
Rev-
fine.
Rev is getting a little close to the wall. It'll be a tight fit. I wanna
Yes,
wait for
Rev,
him
you
to
are
undock.
clear to undock.
Just be careful of the wall, Rev.
Beautiful.
Excellent. I don't think we'll be able to fit Rev in here again. At least not in this config. It'll be a tight squeeze for you on the way out if you go any further.
I think here might be a good stopping point then.
Yeah, I agree. I think it might be good to just park it here and then turn the barge
to a
into a
station.
static grid. Yeah, and then we can just build straight into the hole.
Roger, can you turn it to a station?
Yes, I'm gonna get into the helm in just a second. I have to get to the other side. Info. It is still moving. vibrating. Let me jump into the lemon twist, which the lemon twist is doing a bunch of moving. Undocking. Well, that was something over there that's now dead.
It is a Pioneer.
Ah. Well, it's very dead.
You may have to
We were-
admin freeze us in place.
Maybe. We were there for just a second.
Should my damagers be on or off?
It's probably all of the subgrids. But you should stay attached because you're the actual thrust.
I am attached, but my dampeners are off.
Okay, turn your dampeners on.
On.
Come on.
I think Rev is hungry.
Yeah, Rev is long gone, I think.
Rev is 2 kilometers away as I watch that red beacon disappear.
Ah.
I think there's our ship near him.
Come on, come on, come on. There's a split second where the button is active. And I almost catch it every time.
Just spam click it.
Yeah. And we'll do it this way. Entity list. Mothership barge. Stop. See if that actually stopped it. I don't think it stopped it for long enough for me to...
Not on my end.
Yeah, no. Rotors. Rotor lock. And rotor lock. Yeah, we're still...
Hinge as well.
Yeah. Hinge lock. Hinge lock. Still bouncing around. That's a whole bunch of targets over there. What else could be... What else could be... I could detach it from the mothership.
1 second.
Actually, there's another way to do this. Haha, I have a better idea. Don't worry about the,
I've sent him to
What about
Sharon
that?
or Shatensha.
Oh,
The hinges at least.
yes. Give me 1 second. Let me check to see. Maybe it's chilled. Since maybe not.
Nope, still vibrating.
Yeah, still vibrating. Okay, I have another way to do this. It's going to be slightly easier. cargo container. And I need some steel plates. And we're going to go over here. And we're going to flip this over a little bit. Perfect. Good. And then we need a landing gear.
Yes, scrap to HQ. There's a single refinery and a single assembler on the barge, so it's still best to take it to the main base that has all yield modules, where this place has all power saving.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is actually slightly out of range.
I can tap it
So
over.
far, BD. You could tap it over. Give me 1 second, though. Let me get this.
All of the mods are behaving. I don't know if we can count, though.
Yeah, weird. That's a very different story, PD. We're building a new dock for the mothership because the dock for the mothership keeps getting blown to pieces. Hello, Tin Man. How you doing? Okay, if you back up just a little bit, so if you go forward. Perfect. You're locked. So by effect, you're already a static grid. And then
I'd still prefer to lock the barge down.
it is now a static grid, an actual station.
Awesome.
Ta-da! And we can leave this here for a minute while we wait for us to decide how we're going to rework this connection into the base. Look at that. I can also now take the lemon twist and attach it to the static grid. How is BD today? Touching up some particle stuff with weapon core. Very nice. And lemon twist is docked. Can figure out a newer, better perking for that later. Cool. Skoka has an effect on people, including the enemies in Paradiso, that causes them to just get so enraged that they show up in droves.
The Reavers just want an autograph.
Yeah. They love Skoka so much that they just want to make sure that she gets visited regularly. See, BD, just for transparency's sake, copy-pasted the code for mid-weapon core for an example. It's in the targeting mechanic.
worst part is I don't even know if that's a joke or not.
Can't confirm or deny. Do we want to... How do we want to go about building this thing? Do we have any particular requests?
Not really.
No? Yeah, the Lemon Twist hasn't shot the dock yet. It does shoot the mothership on occasion.
As long as it's connected, that's fine.
Yeah. Seems largely okay. Although misses the Mad Libs and the bad jokes. It did used to be a lot worse. Like, my absolute favorite was last stream, we had these solar panels, and they just kept getting absolutely wrecked. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Well, this solar panel setup is probably not useful anymore.
Not really, but there's nowhere else we can really build it.
No.
I'm hoping the sun will traverse and shine in here, but I'm not super hopeful for it.
No, I don't think so either. Speaking of things that are on fire, these are just the actual, like, because we fixed the Kaminaris, right? Yeah, we did. I don't love this thruster pod just being hanging out so far out over here.
Yeah. There's nowhere else we can connect up, though.
Yeah, it's true. BD says, suffer. It's okay. It is all fine.
Also, the one solar wing we have is not in a great spot.
No, it's not. We can't build on the other one yet either.
Nope.
Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. We're gonna have to find another way. Kander says, instructions unclear, sent instant sunshine. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have been able to do that. I don't think we should have been able to put these lights here, but so far, putting the Oculus hasn't been that bad. The PD has been helpful. I mean, the mothership PD is good too.
Don't look closely.
Yeah, exactly. Don't look at the big lasers. Okay. Let's see about building into the rock here. I'm also realizing we're not level with the hole anymore. Not that that really matters.
Do we want to build off of the hole and then
Adjust?
reconnect, turn it back into a station and connect that way?
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, we could build a sprue to line up perfectly if we wanted to.
Yeah.
That's probably not a bad idea, just so that our OCD doesn't freak out. Arwen, hello, how you doing? Is the abnormal signal a vanilla or a mod? It is a mod, and it's actually a little bit more than just a mod. It is a wormhole. So that unidentified signal over here, that orange thing, that is a Factorum spawn. And then if I drop down over here, and then I go into spectator, there's some attack drones. There we go. Unstable abnormal signal. This one's the dangerous one. Looks like a bit of a mess right now because I have to change how the particles work. But it is a bit of a mess right now. This particle is frozen. There we go. That's the unstable abnormal. And where's the other one? Unstable abnormal, weak abnormal, strong abnormal. I've just passed through a planet that I shouldn't have passed through. This is still loading. There we go. A wormhole. So we use a tool called Nexus. Nexus allows us to link together a bunch of Space Engineer servers into a cluster. And it syncs all the player data and all of the bits and pieces about how players, like all the player data. It also transfers the grids. It does all of that. It syncs the economy information, all of it. And so what happens with this wormhole is you get close to it. As soon as you get within, I think I have it set to be like 50 meters or something like that, or 150 meters, something small. As soon as you cross the threshold, it will transfer the ship and the players on it to a wormhole in another sector, which is another server. It's basically just another world. And these different worlds have different setups. So in this system, the system's called OR44, and it is the home of this annoying death ball, which we call home, which is a giant desert planet. And it has wind and dust, and it has terrible storms and lightning and all kinds of funness. Yes, I would say fun. Everyone else here would say not fun. Which one are we at? Base orbit, I think this one. The blue wormhole you just saw, that would take you to a system called BL38. BL38 is a very dangerous place. There's lots of enemies in it. That also has a ice moon on it. And then if you go through the red one, it takes you to an asteroid field full of reavers and abominations. But there's asteroids there. In this system, there are no asteroids and no rare materials. So there are no uranium, no gold. None of that is available here. No platinum. None of that's available in the system. So you have to go elsewhere to get it. Or scrap everything to get it. That's Paradiso in a nutshell. I'm just trying to line up the blocks on the grid here, and then I'll start building a spur.
Roger that. We can undo all the work we just did.
Yep, we can just undo all of it.
Yeah, when do we get a mothership tutorial video?
Now describe the mothership mechanics in a 15-second soundbite. Okay. This is the mothership. This is the ship that we are trying to protect. And it is unique in this world because it is only capable of being built in certain places. So you have a restriction on what you can build where in this ship. You also then have restrictions on how you can build things in the rest of the world. So in this particular case, this mothership has no refining capabilities. You can't build refineries on it. You can't currently build assemblers on it. You can't do any of those things, but it is indestructible and has very powerful weaponry and is basically home.
I
We're
don't
trying to make
suppose
it
you
home.
have a spare power cell.
I'm also running out of power.
No.
And that's the coolest part about the mothership is that you can build and can't build in places that are mod defined. So the mothership was I have run out of time apparently, but it, like these bays, these are all hangar bays. We can't build in them. We're just not allowed to, but we can build in this one. So this hangar bay has been all kitted out. And it looks great. You can only build in one of the thruster pods, a few other places. Sexy massive gate. Yes, it's true. Sorry, Alan, go ahead.
This is where I'd put my Skull Miner fleet if I had any.
Yeah, then any of them had survived. I need to go charge.
Also, I was sitting in the seat, opened my helmet, closed my helmet, and crashed.
Oh, very good. Send that log to BD. It's probably got nothing to do with anything that BD makes, but we just post them for posterity at this point. Okay, let me charge back up and then go get some steel plates. The mothership will play a bigger role for us in the next season of Paradiso. We're not there yet. Yes, only the main structure of the mothership is indestructible. Stuff that you add to it is not. The core weapons are indestructible. The main drives are indestructible. The jump drive's indestructible. Other parts of it are indestructible, but the stuff that you add to it is not indestructible. But the parts of it that are indestructible are really tough and make it so that the things that you attach to them are less likely to get blown to pieces.
They have that, when you crash, they have that send log to key in option. Is there a mod that redirects that to BD?
Oh, that's a great idea. Should just like get that, like the mod in there, a plugin, and just have it spam BD's inbox. Just sends him the log via email. I'm sure that's
Every
great
time it crashes with one of his mods in it, send him the log automatically.
just send him.
I'm sure this
email.
is great.
BD's like, no, please no, just no. Please stop.
Just set up the email to respond to everyone. Remove plane part mod.
You're using the water mod. Log's invalid. Soon, BD will become the unofficial Space Engineers maintainer.
He already is.
Yeah. Okay, is this even lined up? I think it is. Need some more steel plate. And I can use some of the bigger ones. Bump. The real question, will everyone migrate to SE2? That's a good question. It depends on what they do.
If
I think
SE2 has all the features of SE1, then yes, I will migrate. But from what I can tell right now, it might be 10 years before it gets close.
Yeah, their development timeline is a little lengthy. Wow, actually, to be fair, compared to reality, it is not lengthy. It's like as long as you would expect it to be for a game that they're trying to make. Making a whole new engine for it as well. But they've been working on the engine for a while. And I find it interesting, however, that they're releasing the mod system, like the mod tools now. I kind of get it, I kind of don't. I suspect
mods,
go ahead.
Mods have kept Space Engineers 1 alive for so long, but I think it's too early to release that.
Well, I think...
Because it's just going to be a whole bunch of people putting in effort, and then it breaking every time, and I don't think that's healthy.
Well, what it'll be is it'll be really bumpy for modders, but I think block modeling tools, yeah, that makes sense. I think part of the reason why I think it's a little weird, but at the same time I don't think it's a little weird, is because they're probably just using it. They're using this to dog food the rest of their team so that they can make scenarios and other things in Space Engineers 2 using the same modeling tools. That's my assumption, is they're dog fooding. Okay, so...
Dog kibble does not taste good.
No. I have figured out that this is not level. It's pretty close, but it's not level. Dog fooding is where you make and then use your own product. I think I've got it. It's not quite straight compared to the hole, and it's not quite... Yeah, it's off in two directions. I think the reason ARC did that, Olo, was because they went from UE4 to UE5. And I, like... There's a lot that you can port between Unreal 4 to Unreal 5. There's a lot that you can't. And so they probably ported a bunch of the mechanics, because that was probably mostly straightforward, and then just glossed the rest of it to make it look pretty. How perfect do we want this alignment to be?
I'm fine with whatever.
You want to have a look before we commit? Come look at the
let me sneak out.
sprue. For this, and then fly all the way to the end of the tunnel, and you'll see what I mean by how it's off. You come down here where I am, you can see. What's cat fooding? I have no idea. So I know what I would change.
But I think we might want to come down lower and like try and connect at the bottom of the tunnel.
Come down lower. What do you mean?
So like because right now we're kind of lined up with the center.
Yep.
What if we tied in like 3 blocks up from the bottom of the tunnel? So there's a lot more clearance above in the top side of the tunnel.
Yeah, we can do that. Hang on, I'm just checking. So, like that, and then over. Pretty sure the tunnel is actually pretty straight. It's the block placing I'm doing that's probably wrong.
Yeah, I assume the tunnel is perfect magic.
Yeah. We'll see if my adjustment is correct.
You pulling this whole thing out?
Yeah. Flying a rover into space, Livian. Sounds like something Jared would do. Okay, let's see what that looks like compared to the tunnel. Oh, that looks straighter.
You might want to charge your suit.
Okay, have a look at that. Oh, I don't think that's straighter.
No, it's aiming towards the side a bit.
Yeah. But is it tilted up and down anymore? I don't think it is. Maybe it is a little bit. So it needs to come down this way, but does it need to go the other way? Yes, it needs to go down and over. Basically the opposite of what I just moved. Annoying. Alright, let me get rid of all this. It might be, to your point, it might be easier to line it up with the side of the tunnel. I should use something longer. I have any scrap? I don't have any steel plate. Okay. And quickly get some more steel plates and grab also some energy. Let's do... That looks level. So here's a thought. Well, is that level? That's level with the opening, but I don't think it's level with the rest of the tunnel.
Oh, good point.
So if I do this... Which, using these is probably not a bad idea, actually.
I'd rather use the normal 5x5s than the brace.
The brace is... I'm just using it as a guide. So it does come in a little bit.
I think that's okay if we come up one block.
I wonder if there's another way I can do... And I'm not confident that this hole is perfect.
I agree. I also don't think we need the hole to be perfect.
No, I agree. I don't think we need the
Like,
hole to be
we're
perfect
not going to
either.
be flying any capital ships inside here. Probably.
No, probably not. Very unlikely. Let me just check something.
Will I try? Maybe.
Probably.
Can't confirm or deny that.
So there's a corner that's somewhat level. Let's see. That's not bad. So I just put one rail in to like try and line it up.
Yeah, that works.
Okay,
Pull
so
out
then we should figure.
stuff in front of it then.
Yeah, let's pull the stuff out in front of it, and let's figure out what we actually want to like base this off of, like what we want to embed into the surface, and then pick a side, and then put the sprue that we want to use. And actually, while you folks are doing that, and don't be married to those placements. Just I use the one long rail as a guide. I'm going to jump into a cryo and take a break for a minute.